What's going on, guys? You know who it is. It's your boy RD. I'm bringing you another video. Gameplay tomorrow, but right now I wanted to show you how I beat the, to me personally, the hardest practice drill, and also how to change the view. So real quick, while you're watching me do this, the way you change the view is if you have an Xbox or PS4 camera and you say change view, Xbox change view, as I completely blew that shot, couldn't get around and wanted to put it up really quick. And this is really fun, this drill, if you actually do it well, but once you start sucking at it, it becomes very frustrating. However, I really feel, and I truly feel, that Hall of Fame is way too easy this year, even easier than it was in 2K15. And I know everybody's going to be calling me crazy, but once you see the new gameplay videos, you're really going to understand why I think this way. Hitting mids is so easy. Just size up into the mid, and once you guys get to that 88 overall level and you have some more stats, oh my goodness, it just becomes such a breeze. And I really hope they nerf the shot percentage. As you see me get up on Cole and block that shot, send it back. So now Drew Holiday's already up to 4, and I only got 1. I get on Cole, and I straight up foul him to get the ball back. But, dude, all you have to do for this drill is really just jab step, and then if you can't get him, just do a size up like that. And then you're right around him. Boom, layup, 2 points, put him up. So you could pump fake like the drill says to do, but I found a lot of success with, you know, that fake move, what you do when you hold the modifier and you press up on the right analog stick. And if you notice there, Coach, when he went to grab the ball, actually worked as a pick for me, which, well, had me pretty hyped. And now, yeah, I just pretty much jab step and then go the opposite direction, or go the direction where the opposite direction I see him lean. So this was the last point for me, and I get him, but then I couldn't drive past him. I roll around him, do the size up, and actually get myself a mid, a dead-eye mid, but it misses. And now I'm super pissed. I think I'm gonna lose, but lucky for me, Cole gets Holiday and a little less pressure for me, and I have been able to take Cole down. But as you can see, I took a step back. Like the CPU is able to play up on you, but you can't do that. You got to give yourself a step. Take a step back so you can kind of guess where he's going, and then if he gets by you like that, just jump and hope for the best. And a lot of times you'll get the block. So then right here, I don't know why he tries to draw the charge or flop in a practice, but I put up the 5th. A little bit of luck, but I feel I screwed up on some parts I probably will never screw up on again. But what I want to talk about actually is the practices in general. Now, I've been doing the connections a lot, and the connections are great, and I'm going to finish them at some point, but ever since I got the chain net, I have stopped them, and I'm going to be doing straight practices now. Recently, I was a little sluggish in the last game or two. We still won, but I was a little sluggish. You'll see those videos soon. The only thing is, though, the reason I was sluggish is because I was used to having boosted attributes, temporarily boosted attributes from the practices. These boosted attributes go above. If you're boosting your jump shooter with your VC and you're buying Gatorade, and then you have a live practice and you get that plus 15 to 3-point or whatever, that's a huge boost, and it gives you high 90s caps on some attributes. A lot of those attributes being either speed or acceleration or whatever it is for the drill, and they matter a lot. And after this drill, you'll actually see I'm missing the 3-pointers. I couldn't finish it because it just straight missing the shots. But after I get the standing 3 boost, I literally cannot miss a shot from downtown. And it makes me just want to always do practices. To open up the attribute points and start getting higher than an 88 overall. But to have those boosts in game, they're priceless. You become a mutant. And I'm an 88 overall, so with my boost and the temporary boost from the practices, you're just at like a 95. So I can only imagine once you cap all the attributes that you can cap, then you boost, then you do practices. Oh my goodness, you're going to be unstoppable. And Hall of Fame is so easy as it is. It's just getting beyond that point. It's just going to be beyond that point once you have all these unnecessary additions to your attributes. So as you watch me hit literally every single 3, you could see why The people complaining about missing shots is really short-lasted, because once you get to a decent rating, you'll start having huge success with hitting your shots, and then on top of that, with the live practices and boosts, like I told you, you just will not miss anything. Man, I wish I had a direct line to Ronnie2K and LD2K or whoever, or Mike Wang, whoever has control over the game, because really, there's a simple fix to making Hall of Fame actually challenging. It should be the higher you go in difficulty, the more realistic the game becomes. More open shots miss. It's harder to get by the defense as the AI becomes better. Currently, it's not like that. It's just so easy for you to hit shots, and granted, the Hall of Fame CPU hits a ton of shots as well, but that just adds to my point. All shot percentages need to be nerfed. Currently, players don't play or feel like they do in real life. Kyrie Irving hits all kinds of threes, doesn't isolate or set manual picks and slash to the rack. LeBron James doesn't pass first, doesn't have that pass first mind state and be a really hard body slasher. No, you got all these great players just playing exactly the same as each other. You need to win games because you shot well from downtown, or you need to lose games because, you know, you're not shooting well from downtown, so you try to go big and try to force your way into the paint, and the game should be 45% to 48% field goal percentage, where good interior defense actually leads to more misses, because as we know, taking outside shots is a lower percentage shot. Forcing people to shoot threes is good basketball. Even the announcers in the game say that's what you should do at certain points. I mean, come on. One last thing, this person on the forums said it the best. He was complaining on a 2-on-1 that his player accidentally went up for a layup instead of going out to the arc to shoot a three like he wanted. And that says it all. Why would you ever, on a 2-on-1, want to bring yourself to the arc? It's because it's too easy to hit threes, so why not take the shot that gives you more points? No, you should want that 2-on-1 slash because it's a higher percentage look. That's real basketball. You have these games ending at 65% to 70% in whoever's favor, and that's the team that wins. It becomes an arcade game. It's actually at the point where I don't even read the defense tips when I first go into the game, like they show you, like the ones that they show you when you're about to defend someone, because it's always the same thing over and over again. Just stay on your man, rotate when you're supposed to. Actually, don't rotate all the time. Rotate only when you need to. Another thing that's not like basketball. And that's it. And don't let them take open shots. And just crash the paint on a fast break. Don't crash the offensive boards if you're a guard. It's that simple. And I might do a video on how to really obliterate the Hall of Fame CPU, like what to do, because it is so easy. It'll be maybe a 3-minute video. I could give you just a quick rundown. All you got to do is run smart plays before you cross the half-court line to get your teammates rotating and your teammates moving without the ball. And then if that doesn't work, either do another smart play over the half-court line, because that'll be based on where your teammates are located and how much time is left on the shot clock and the point of emphasis. So either do that or just run a manual pick and roll, and you will just constantly score and get crazy momentum. Oh, and just set your passing preference to openness, and as soon as one of your teammates cuts to the hoop and beats his defender, if he's in front of his defender at all, even if it looks like you can't get the shot off, don't even press towards him with the left stick. Just simply press the pass button, and that pass will always get off, and you'll get an easy assist. It's crazy. So that's about it, guys. I really just wanted to chat a little bit about the practices, the importances of the practices, and then, you know, I went off on a little bit of tangent about the Hall of Fame CPU or whatnot. But what do you guys think about the practices? What do you think about the Hall of Fame? Do you find it too easy, too hard? Do you agree with me? Do you feel like they should make it more realistic? Hit me up in the comment box and let me know what you think. And by the way, if you want to change the camera view in your court, my court, you could do it the same way that you do it in practice. Just either say Xbox change view, or however you can make verbal inputs with the PS4, just say change view and it will rotate the camera for you. So that's about it, guys. Thanks for watching. Hit that thumbs up if you like this video, and as always, I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace!